What are you doing? You got one there? I gotta go hit the can, man. So either you put something on or I will. It's gonna be
All right,
dead,
I'll
dead
put
air.
something on.
Furniture from your ass, you mean? I'm not hearing anything, dude, at all. What's going on? Yeah, Tiffany in the chat room saying, "Are you live?" I said, and she said, "Yes." She said, "Well, will you do a circus trick?" I said, "I can pull large pieces of furniture from my ass." I wanna pierce my brain. 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 I've got metal in my ears, a dozen rings of steel. My tongue is perforated, and I love the way that feels. My belly button and a nipple, don't forget my nose. I'm running out of places where a dude can poke some holes. I'm gonna pierce my brain. 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 I went down to the piercing parlor, said please pierce my brain. They said I won't survive it, so it had to be pre-planned. I had to put them in my will, I hope they're satisfied. They made me write a little note and say suicide. My brain, don't wanna pierce my brain. Don't wanna pierce my brain. Don't wanna pierce my brain. I woke up with a headache and a bandage on my head. I couldn't remember nothing about what I just did. I don't regret my actions, so don't go feeling sad. Cause I'm working at the airport, straining people's back. I pierce my brain. 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 What is going on there? Does someone in need of electrocution? Hello? Do you need electrocution? Nobody believes that we're live, eh, Marcus?
I had to go do something.
Well, you left just when I was gone, man. Oh, but it was playing that song, right? It don't matter.
Yeah, that was a short song though.
Oh, yeah. If it goes quiet for too long, it actually will kick in with something else. I have it set like that.
Oh, I see.
But since my microphone was live, it would have came in quiet in the background, but at least it would have been something. And it only takes 47 seconds.
I see. So, what else should we play?
Actually, I got one here of my own that you might want to hear.
All right, let's hear it.
Yeah. Worm vomit. It is called worm vomit, Wolfman. I love it. Wolfman, I love it.
Yeah, I told you you'd like this one, man. It's groovy. All right. This is a groovy one. It's called the Worm Vomit.
Right now.
Okay.
Here we go.
3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 7 is 21.
You can't have it play through your computer. You gotta actually use a different device. The only way to do it, you gotta use your phone to listen and you put it in a ear.
All right, I'll turn it off.
That's all you can do. You can't put it through the same computer. It's gotta go through a different device completely, and go into an earbud. That's the only way you can do it. Otherwise, it feeds back.
Does that song too?
I see.
Darren, do you remember it?
What?
Oh,
What's the name of that band that does 3 is the magic number?
Yeah, that's what I usually do. I just put it through my phone and earbud, and then I put the earbuds underneath my headphones, so I got 2 different feeds that will not feed back.
wow, that's pretty cool.
Alice in Chains or something like that? No.
Pretty ingenious, eh? My own design.
Blind melon.
You could have earbuds and
You can
soft
actually have
phone.
a different earbud from a mono source in each ear, so you're hearing 3 different sources at once.
You could have 6. You could have
Are we
like
all still on?
big headphones and little
I'm
headphones,
still
and
on
then
that
earbuds.
too.
Okay, let me give up.
I took
What
an
the
aspirin.
fuck? What the fuck did I say in the chat room to make Debbie? I can see anything. It's super bad.
I think it was not something said tonight.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, eh? I like the Spreaker Underground.
not get my headset to work last time. Maybe I'll try it again.
Did you just already play something, or is that a different thing you're trying to play now?
No, I don't hear anything.
Oh, okay. I'll put some on. But actually, yeah, if you got your headphones on, that's pretty groovy. You will hear an echo then, for sure. But nobody else will. You can always take the one headphone out that you don't really need to listen to, only when you need to listen to it. That's what it is. I switch back and forth. If you're not listening through Spreaker, then I can put it through here. Alright, just put it through here? Yeah, it's actually better for me. Unless you're listening to it on a different source, I can put it through here.
If I can play Spreaker in the
yeah, you know what? Forget about it. If you don't have it hooked up by now, why don't I just pump it through here?
Alright.
Oh. The track stopped. Whoa. Not supposed to do that. Ever. Whoa. Play count. 0. Listeners. 0. That's not true. What is fucking going on? We don't want to hear this too much right here. Okay. Echo, echo, echo. What the fuck? Alright, let's see what's happened here now. Squatching with the res. We're in vomit. You gotta go. Oh, man. Come on. Do something. There it goes. Cookie. Play. There we go. It should work. What is it? Oh yeah, 12:30. It's pretty good. So we are at the close enough to the bottom of the hour. 12:30. All right, we're starting a new show right now.
Just going live.
Alright.
I don't hear nothing though.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, man. I'm not sure what just happened. Hello, we have a caller already. Oh, maybe not. Oh, man. Hello, this is Monster Castle Paranormal Radio. You are on the air.
You betcha.
All right, Barry.
Hello, Canada. How you guys doing up there?
We're awesome.
Good.
We got Adam, we got Darren, and we had a little bit of a storm going on here, and some nice Native American flute music. Can you hear that?
You bet. Well, listen, I'm going to let them introduce themselves. I got my team here. My brother Alvy should be calling in here any minute if he's not already on. He's going to be calling from Wisconsin. But again, my name is Barry Webster. They're squatching.
All right, man. Let's get some big applause here, Darren. Ah, yeah. Uh-oh. We lost him. He'll call back. I think he's having a problem there. Maybe he's a little bit nervous and he hit the wrong button. Well, we didn't even...
So his name's Barry?
Yeah.
Or Squatchy?
No. That's what they call themselves. Squatching. Like Sasquatching. You know, like they say...
Okay.
Yeah. Even Bobo from that show says let's go squatching. I don't know who coined that term. What do you think, Wolfman? Is Wolfman there?
14, 30, 11, 12 o'clock. All right, on your dial. EECH coming through. The Dracola Company owned by the Count, if you can believe that.
Okay, yeah. All right. Barry, are you back?
Yeah, we're back. I don't know what's going on. Keep calling back until we get it right. I apologize for that.
Oh, that's all right. You could just call back in if you lose connection. I don't know what's going on, but it keeps coming back, so no worries.
Oh, we just had a big round of applause for you guys, and then I played a silly intro I had that. Yeah, he's gone again. Wow. Oh man, never did that before when we were.
Barry, come back. Where did you go? Where did you go? I'm screaming at a show. Where did you go?
But he's
Does he have
back.
Skype?
He's back. Yeah, that's strange. Keeps cutting in and out, but that's strange. I'm sure it'll figure itself out.
Yeah, we should be okay now.
Oh, good. You figured it out? What was going on there?
Well, we just changed phones, so.
All right, we'll try that. I was gonna start out by asking. Oh, is there other people there besides you, by the way?
Yeah, we want to introduce them.
Okay, go ahead.
New team members.
My name is George Woodhull. I'm a new team member to the Red Squad team. And,
Welcome.
I'm here with Barry Webster as well.
Right on, brother. Welcome. And we got Adam and Derek.
Aho, Canada. This is Derek Webster Sr.,
Derek,
co-founder of Red Squatching Research.
I'm glad you're here, Derek. Right on, brother.
All right, man. Aho.
Woo!
We got one more.
Okay.
My name is Sterling Holland from Red Squatching.
Right on. Welcome.
Our youngest member.
Right on. I've got some pictures. You're gonna have to post the newest one with all your new members.
You bet.
One time. But yeah, I'm gonna post some pictures of you guys if you don't mind. It's on 47 Talk, so everyone can see you.
You bet.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Okay, what I was gonna ask first is a little bit about the history of your people, your certain tribe, and maybe some local legends, or any kind of local legends or anything that got you stimulated into pursuing this field.
All right, Wolfman. I'm Derek Webster. They call me Big D within Red Squatching Research. That's my nickname. We all have nicknames here.
Right on.
And one of our cultures is the Hidawachi. We're the originators of the Hidawachi, the powwow, the fancy dance, the grass dance. We're the oldest powwow in North America.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's amazing. I've been to a powwow up here in Canada. It was amazing. With the Oneida group.
Oh, yeah.
And I had a great time. Like, I love drumming, though. I'm a drummer, and I love playing all kinds of hand drums. So that was my favorite part.
That's the heartbeat of our people. That's the heartbeat of our nation.
Do you think that drumming is something that, like, I believe that drives away evil?
Oh yeah.
Is that why they do it? Like, or is there? Well, there's probably many reasons. And they used to communicate. Do you guys still know how to communicate with drums? Or is the knowledge? Yeah. Wow.
Everything is handed down. We have a new curriculum in our school, preserving our heritage, our culture, our language.
Because if the grid ever went down or anything, I mean, like, knowledge like that would be like the only thing that that'd be a basic part of survival. Then it's so important. And
can I interrupt?
Go ahead.
I was wondering how often you guys powwow.
It's a once a year thing. It's a celebration of our harvest. A long time ago, we were known for farming, and when we had a good harvest, it's called the harvest celebration, the Haida-Wachi.
Is it an all-day thing?
Yes, it is.
Is it only for people of your nation?
No, it's open to the public, to everybody.
Oh,
we get people from
fantastic.
China, Ukraine, Canada, Iceland. We get a ton of buses that are down here every year for our powwow.
Yeah, that's the way it is here too. Like they'll welcome anyone to any powwow.
Hey, Wolfman, this is Barry.
Barry, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. Hey, let me just add something here. You talked about some of our legends.
Yeah,
the legends we have ain't really no different than other reservations. We have the little people. We have Bigfoot, which we call him Situnga. We have the deer woman, which our language we call her Dakti Wa'u.
My gosh, can I stop you right there? Well, I've never heard of that. Can you explain a little more about that? The Dakti Wa'u?
Yeah, Wa'u. She's she's kind of the way I understand it, and I'm sure these guys feel the same. She's a bad omen. She's part deer and part human, and she shows up mysteriously, different locations. There's a legend that she showed up at our powwow one time, and again, it's a bad omen. I think they did a nice little feature on it on YouTube. It's called Dakti Wa'u, and I'm even in that talking about her.
Oh my God! Wow, I gotta check that out. And
check it out. It's a real. I've heard that story ever since I was young. It's a notorious, famous, whatever you want to call it. It's really a great legend.
So,
and I hope someday to do a movie about it.
How do you spell that, or how would we search for that on YouTube? That little clip that you're in, or is it a movie?
It's spelled different, and I apologize if I can't, correct you or tell you how to spell it. Try T-A flying comma the X-E Dakti, then I don't know, I think W-A-U. I don't know if it'll come up on YouTube on that. Try try Deer Lady Barry Webster. Try that one.
Okay.
That might come up off YouTube.
Deer Lady. That's what we'll try then. Well,
yeah.
Deer Lady Barry Webster.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really nice little segment on that.
That's awesome. All right. Thank you. And
you bet.
And the other one, the little people. Right, I believe I've seen some of them. Can you tell me?
Really?
Yeah, I have. Two types of little people in Ontario here, and way out in the boonies. Usually, one was on a mountain called the Nassasagawea Lookout, which is a sacred spot for the natives here, actually. And there's up on that mountain, there's a place called Crawford Lake, which is an old, I think it's Iroquois settlement that they've restored. It's really cool.
Okay, all right.
And anyways, yeah, I saw something that looked like a gnome up there running through the trees, a little tiny man about a foot tall one time.
Wow.
That'd be him.
There was 3 of us that saw it, and we were chasing it, trying to... we were young, eh? And we were trying to chase it down. We thought that was so cool. And he was poking his head around trees and stop every once in a while and look to see if we were still coming. And then he was really fast. And he run from tree to tree and kept the trees sort of with his back to every tree so that you couldn't see him when he was running, and you'd only see him a little bit here darting across from this tree to that tree. That's the way I could explain it. And then he disappeared in no time. He lost us. He very good at hiding in the woods.
Yeah. Yeah, that they are.
Have you seen any little people?
This is Big D. Yes, we did when we were younger. We were told that they're the bringers of life and takers of life. Not sure how to understand that, but once one of our people were going to have a baby, there's two different types that we have here. The ones that bring the news of a baby going to have, one of our relatives are going to have a baby. They're dressed in our tribal regalia type, with the leather, with the beadwork, and they don't mean any harm, but they get in your house and they go to where whoever the lady is going to have a baby. And they go to her door or her room, and there's the other type they have here is they're kind of evil.
That's what I heard.
They cause mischief.
There's more than one type of little people, though, isn't there?
Yes. Like I said, we have two different types here.
Yeah, because the one that I saw was with my wife camping. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt this real quick. But yeah, when we were camping, and this was out near Lake Erie, and it's pretty rural anyways, like just a farming area, so it was pretty much out in the boonies off the lake, and there was these little when we were around our campfire, there was like almost like fairy people. They were gray, they almost looked like little gray people, about maybe 8 inches to long, maybe 6 inches, and they had wings and they were flying around. They almost looked reptilian, though, but they were very playful and mischievous. Yeah, like grab.
Kind of their.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that's kind of. I think their behavior. Every time we hear, or at least I talk to other tribal people from other nations, that they describe the same kind of. Behavior and personality, kind of mischievous, kind of almost funny, like they're playing with you.
Yeah, like the one pulled my hair and pulled her hair, my wife Sanda's hair, and then we realized that it wasn't bugs. Like we looked and holy shit, that's like little people. And they had gray skin, and they were all, like, I would say almost like a reptilian looking skin. But they were humanoid with wings.
Wow.
Oh, and that was the same time that the raccoons all kind of just hung out at our campsite. Like they were just our friends or something.
Yeah. Hey, Wolfman, before we get too far ahead, let me give a shout out to Emmett Ashwet from Bigfoot Researchers and all the Red Squatching fans out there. I apologize, guys. I told you I'd do that right off the start.
Yeah, I have shout-outs too, actually. I was supposed to do to my new followers, King Wiener, Jeff Parham, Ghost Hunter M2, let's see, Brainwaves Radio, John C. Coondrat, Debbie Daly, Bunky the Monkey, Troy Blackford, Michelle Louise, Cowpote Radio, Cowpote Radio, far out, Mark Dunbar, Adrian Lee. I have so many new followers, I can't name them all, but thank you so much, guys, for following, and I hope you're enjoying the show.
Yeah. Hey, Wolfman, I appreciate that. One more. I want to give a big shout out to the water protectors up in Cannonball, North Dakota. Hey, our prayers are with you guys. Stay strong. Res Squatching support you guys. No
Right.
dapple.
Definitely. That's definitely something we all support here too.
Right on, brother.
What were you guys saying at the end there? You made a little chant.
Ahoo.
Oh, that's cool. I'll definitely learn that if I can.
Ahoo.
Ahoo.
Gotta keep saying it.
All right. Okay. What are we gonna do next? Darren, do you have any questions?
Well, I just wanted to find out where the res was.
Oh, that's
Where they're at.
Nebraska.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're
In the
northeast corner
of Nebraska.
So that's not that far from. It's really on the same latitude that I'm on.
All right.
I was looking on a map, and it lines pretty much up. So, if those creatures are up there, you got Bigfoot there. Chances are I got them here too.
Is there a lot of forest there?
No, I don't. We don't describe it as forest. We call it timber. But yeah, we got a lot of timber. We're right next to the Missouri River. To back up a little bit, historically, and I don't want to, highlight that too much, but we came down back in the 1800s, and I could be wrong. I know there's some listeners on here, but we came down, migrated from the Ohio Valley, and settled down this area. We were the first tribe to settle and with the state of Nebraska, the only Nebraska tribe, first tribe, I should say. It's a very proud, very rich tradition.
And when it comes to Sasquatches, were there some in Ohio and Nebraska?
Well, I can't speak for Ohio, but I'm sure there is. From what I hear, there's a whole bunch of them over there, but, I can speak for us. Yes, there is.
We have our share here.
Well, can you get into that a little bit? When did you first find them?
When did we first find them?
Yes.
I don't know. I guess if you let me back up here, about 20 years ago, I even backed up further. When we were young, we were always told by my dad. He told a story one time. He said that, and he was having a few beers by the river, and he decided to leave, and his car couldn't move. So this is my very first time I heard a story about Bigfoot. And my dad was a pretty tough guy, kind of a rough guy when he had to be. But he came home scared, and he said, "Hey, you boys, I want you to stay bleep, bleep your asses away from the river. It's called Big Elk Park." And, that was news to us because our dad wasn't scared of anything or anybody. And he said something actually held the vehicle, prevented it from backing up, and they saw this big figure standing in the back. And I can't say that was the start, but I think over time, the locals, the tribal members, stories came forward, and more recently, about 5 years ago, is when we actively started to pursue him because of them being in the community, harassing people, families that live out in the countryside. I mean, I bet I don't go a week without getting three reports of him by somebody's house or doing something to harass them.
Do you think it's just one, or is there a family?
Well, I'll let my brother answer how many's out there.
Okay.
We have about 5 different families of them, different colors, different sizes. They got juveniles, 4 or 5 foot, 6 foot. The biggest one I've seen was over 10 foot tall, 21-inch footprint, 7.5 wide.
Is that someone on Spreaker?
Footprint.
No, it's me.
Oh, you're on Spreaker.
We've, got a picture of him, and we've measured the breadth.
I mean, you're from the underground.
Uh-huh.
And that's how I cleaned up the dog. And it was over 10 foot.
How many?
I was making coffee and it made a loud popping sound. I had to go check it out, see if it was burning up.
Okay, you can play a song now if you want.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's just you and me on right now. I turned the feed off. We're live. We are live on the Spreaker Underground. I kind of like just listening to a little bit of each show and then just fucking leave it. If I'm not on here, though, I let them just play all the way through. But if I'm on here, I'll just jump in wherever I fucking feel like it, you know. Usually at the top of the hour and the bottom of the hour.
So how much do I get paid? $25 a car?
Paid? You don't get paid. You kidding? You work on commission. That's better than being paid. Most cars you rip are worth $200 or $300. $50,000 Porsche might make you $5,000. Come on, dickhead. It helps if you dress like a detective too. Detectives dress kind of square. Think this guy's a cop, you're gonna think you're packing something. They don't fuck with you so much.
Are you?
Or what?
Packing something.
An asshole gets killed for a car. Guys that make it are the guys that get in their cars at any time. Get in at 3 a.m., get up at 4. That's why there ain't a repo man I know that don't take speed.
Speed, huh?
What the fuck you doing with speed, buddy?
Jesus Christ. Never broke into a car, never hotwired a car, kid. Or never broke into a trunk. I shall not cause harm to any vehicle nor the personal contents thereof, nor through inaction let that vehicle or the personal contents thereof come to harm. It's what I call the repo code, kid. Don't forget it. Etch it in your brain. Not many people got a code to live by anymore. Hey, look at that. Look at those assholes over there. Ordinary fucking people. I hate them.
Me too. What do you know?
See, an ordinary person spends his life avoiding tense situations. Repo man spends his life getting into tense situations. So, let's go get a drink. Tense situations, kid. Get in 5 or 6 of them a day don't mean shit anymore. I mean, I've seen men stabbed. Didn't mean shit. Yeah, I've seen guns too. They don't mean shit. But that's when you gotta watch yourself. Here, I'll handle it, pal. Try to settle down. Have a nice day. Or night. Night, day, shit.
Wasn't that Otto?
Otto who?
Uh-oh, what'd I do?
I have no idea, but it sounds pretty good to me. I like it. Maybe I just have to electrocute you.
I get it. There we go. Oh, what happened?
Oh, I'm just working on shit here. Actually, I was just bummed out. I'm tired, man. Well, are you trying to play something?
Yeah, I want to play the ending from that movie. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Oh, Repo Man. Iggy Pop. That's cool, man. Yeah, I dig it. It's fantastic.
Uh-oh. Doing. There it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it's different.
That should probably work all right. No, it won't, will it? No, you got too many things going at once there. You can't. Oh, there you go.
Big build up at the ending. Yeah, we were having fun last night on Twitter. It was like the old days. Hello, what did I do? There it goes.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. This app I got called Jingle Board is actually accessing my Spreaker somehow. And I think it's going to register my feed with that app on a different computer, which is really cool. It's groovy. All right,
Jingle Board?
I think it's called Jingle Board, yeah.
Oh. So you bought that whole mixing board and now you're not using it anymore?
Yeah, I still use my board. I got fucking shitloads. Now, you wouldn't believe this snake mess of wires I got going on here with 4 computers and a mixing board.
Yeah. That's cool. I love that shit. Are you still using your Tascam?
I fucking threw it out. I smashed it. I got really pissed off.
Really? Yeah.
Do you remember that show where I said I threw a computer through the window? It was actually the mixing board, the Tascam.
Oh, really?
Gone. Out the window. Fucking pissed me right off.
Nightmare, and I can just imagine without the owner's manual trying to figure it out. It's like impossible.
I had the owner's manual. No problem. I had the owner's manual. It's just that it did not work properly anymore.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I knew how to use it. I didn't need a manual. It just didn't work right. I wonder if I can put her in. Oh, man. She won't. Oh, well, I can't move her. Oh, well.
What happened to my song?
I don't know, man. What are you putting in?
Let me try it again.
It's kind of cool that anyone can come in here, talk on the air, and put any song on you want. That is pretty cool. I imagine it'll get a hell of a lot more popular as this goes on. We're going to have people fighting over what songs, and they can stop your song. That's the thing that's terrible. You got to have respect for the other people in here. Although I can remove people. All set up by Stabby McHugs. Thank you very much. Spreaker Underground Network. He's the mastermind behind it all. All right, if you don't get it on soon, I'm gonna have to put something else on. I gotta go for a Trinity.
For what? Oh.
I gotta go for a piss, beer, and smoke.
All right, I got something. 3.5 minutes. It's not playing again. What the frick?
You know, sometimes that bot don't fucking work. Pisses me off. Yeah, you did it right, actually. It says it was supposed to play it, but it's not playing it. Yeah, that's weird. I don't get it.
Alright, Michael, for pee.
Go.
How many encounters have you had?
I had 5 total.
All right. What was the first one?
And they're not spirits, I can tell you that. People say they're spirits, aliens, they're physical beings.
Yeah, they are definitely
Hello?
intelligent. Yeah, we're here. Yeah.
Wolfman.
Yeah, buddy.
Come on, baby. Don't leave me hanging, baby.
I wouldn't leave you. I was just answering somebody in the chat room while Darren was talking.
All right, it's not gonna play.
It's not working?
I don't want to play my stuff anymore.
Chat room on Spreaker. I don't know if you guys, when you follow back, I'll show you how to do it. When you want to listen back, sorry. You can listen to us on Spreaker and then chat with us while we're on the air in a little chat room. And there's also on Twitter, if you're familiar with Twitter, there's hashtag 47talk. We use that as our sandbox as well.
All right.
And you can send pictures.
We got our
we
got our IT guy here writing everything down. So.
We have a question from someone in the chat room, actually, wondering whether Sasquatch is a vegetarian or an omnivore. And can they climb trees?
Okay, one question at a time.
Sorry. We got a lot of questions. Yeah. Do you guys know what they eat?
Well, we let me say this. We're slowly getting to all that. I would say this, okay? My guess is that they eat a little bit of everything. I can tell you right now that they're the area we investigate the most. The families are feeding them the food they throw out. The family they're eating that. So that's kind of a very complex question because I think they'll eat a little bit of everything.
That makes sense. Just like us.
Okay, Wolfman.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for 5 years, and every place that we've investigated, it's by a natural spring.
Oh yeah.
So there's walnut. Yeah, there's walnuts. The 5 places that we've went and that it became our site there's a natural spring there, running water. So they're always by a spring.
And there's been a lot of sightings where they've been seen drinking out of this water, actually.
Ooh.
That's pretty common for sightings, to be like someone to be near water and they see something hunched over drinking and then go back into the woods. Something big.
Oh, yeah.
I remember one I saw, there's actually a video on YouTube of that too. I saw. It's a pretty good one. Actually, I remember. I don't know if I can find it back. That was years ago.
Awesome.
That's a good question.
Awesome.
Are there any YouTube videos that you guys know from seeing them that are accurate and real?
I've had I've had several people send me some, and I don't like to do that, but for some of my fans, we tried to do that. I tried to debunk or give them the truth about it. I just myself personally, I don't buy into it. I guess for us, it's kind of a spiritual thing. and we're not into that yet, the YouTube stuff. However, we do have a video out there where we showed some eyes. Now, that was a real one.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen the video, but I've got some pictures I can post of that, which I'm about to get ready to do on our next break. I'm gonna see if I can post some of these pictures for everyone on hashtag 47Talk. But we'll do that later. We'll post the pictures and then we'll talk about them.
Cool.
I want to ask you about the gifting. Yeah. Well, actually, that's one of the pictures too. There's another question. I'm sorry. I got so many questions, man. Now this one comes from the chat room, and I already know the answer to this. They're asking whether you consider Sasquatch to be an animal or another type of ancient people.
That's kind of again, easy question for us.
Yeah.
Our people, our ancestors told us that he was our brother.
And would he not come to the powwow? I heard.
Well, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. Last night, and my team member here just reminded me. I watched Yeti or Not on Destination America, and for some reason I just knew they weren't going to find anything. Well, not to down them or anything, but we were told by our ancestors that that's our brother, and so we treat him as such. We treat him with respect. However, that doesn't mean that we didn't have our moments with him. And again, I'll quit there, but he is our brother. He's again, I want to tell you only so much.
That's fine.
The rest, I would have to kill you.
Okay, don't tell us that part then.
All right, Wolfman, I just want to add just a little. This is Big D.
Okay.
Over the last 5 years, we've been out investigating, and we built almost like a relationship just through our native approach.
Yeah.
And not really knowing too much about Bigfoot and all that. We had to learn firsthand about gifting, about communication. He threw some rocks at me and my brother. I was playing the flute one day, and my brother started talking in our language and told him we meant him no harm in our language, and I played the flute for him. And when he was talking in our native tongue, two big rocks, I was looking up, two big rocks fell right, one fell right in front of me, one fell right in front of my brother. And I guess after talking to the Bigfoot community, and we did the right thing. We picked them up, showed him, and we took them with us, and we still have them to this day. So ever since then, that's become one of our gifting sites. But it's the approach that we have.
What was it that you left in the picture for him?
Okay, what picture? Help me out here.
Oh, sorry. It was something that you laid on a log. It's something something beaded.
Yeah, that was Leonard.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
it was the
we did a little. We did a little experiment. We wanted to see, how deep a connection he had with our culture. And so, if you notice in that picture, we put a quarter. And we put the lanyard there. We left it overnight. Now you got to understand that this area is nobody goes back there. It's my brother's land, him and his wife, and that is a very interesting area. He took the beaded lanyard, left the quarter. Now I could go on and on about a bunch of stories, and I know there's a lot of question marks, and I know people are going, wow, we need to try that. Well, I just believe that it takes time, it takes trust, it takes all those things, but also, I believe, and we were told that they've been amongst our people for who knows how long. So, I don't think this is something you can just go and do just for the fun of it. We're trying to really understand them, like my brother said, through our research. Anyway, that's my feedback.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
So when was the first time that you really believed? I mean, it wasn't just a legend or lore. You knew for a fact that he was out there.
Well, this is Barry. I want to give a shout out again. I don't want to change the subject to SRA, Jim Heldon, my bro up there in Duluth, Minnesota. I know I forgot about him. So anyway, when did I know? I guess maybe 15 plus years ago. I knew when my dad told me. And I always
You believed then.
Off and on, I would go out there and just ponder as a young man and say, man, I'm gonna find out about this guy. I want to know more. Surprisingly, the elders, taught me a lot. But the thing we wanted to know is we love and respect our culture and our oral history, but we found out how to do research. So we dove in and we said we want to know what their behaviors are, what they like to eat. We found out about the wood knocking. So we're able to do some really cool stuff, and I think that's what makes us different than anybody. When I retire, I want to do that 24/7.
Oh,
yeah, baby. All right, I dig it. Ow.
And
Aho! There you go, Wolfman.
There you go.
All
Wolf
right.
dog.
I gotta say, what somebody in the chat room doesn't think we're live. They think podcasts cannot be live. So I'm gonna say, Ron, all you gotta do is post a song up there, and I'll play it for break, and then you'll realize that we are live. Yeah,
it's something new.
Yeah, I guess some people don't realize that. They never used, but now this is like what I'm into. What I have an account with is Spreaker, and it offers live broadcasting. So I'm not sure what that was. Was that you guys?
Yeah, that was us. I was rolling the window.
Oh, it almost sounded like a flute.
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody.
I thought he was tuning his flute.
I thought it was a flute. Yeah, I did. I got to tell you, you asked me to find some Native American flute music, and I found some. I was listening to this afternoon, and when I turned it off, I could still hear the flute music playing in my head for hours and hours, and I kept looking at where's that sound coming from? Did I forget to turn something off? Man, it stays with you. It's like haunting music that just, and it was like it was still playing, but there was nothing turned on.
Well, that's cool.
It was very spiritual, man. It was very spiritual. I felt. I realized after a while that it was there was spirits. There was spirits talking to me.
Ahoo!
Ahoo! Ahoo! Ahoo!
Yeah, we have about three of our squatching bros that play the flute. So every time we go out and do an investigation, that's what we picked up 4 of them right now, and we're getting ready. And Barry says, "Well, we have a live podcast at 11 o'clock. Well, let's make this quick. Let's snap it up." these guys are anxious to get back out in the timbers.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could take the phone with them. We could do a live broadcast from out there.
Yeah.
Well,
oh hell yeah! I have my night vision. I'm recording every trip we do at night, so we get some interesting footage there.
have you know what you should look into is Periscope. It's a cool new app. It's kind of like YouTube or something, but you can live. It's just like live TV that you're projecting yourself. You could have it all live as it's going down.
Yeah, we got George over here saying, "Yeah, we do that." Him and his wife do that.
Right on.
I guess we're gonna.
Yeah, you could Periscope the whole thing, and people could follow it and watch as you do it. That would be cool.
Hey, Wolfman.
Yeah.
This is Barry again. If you guys go onto our page, we partnered up with Bigfoot researchers.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing something real special here together. Remember Ashwet? He's got some great great footage himself. I think that's just fantastic for us to join up. And so we'll keep you informed on what we got going on. Some big plans.
Right on, man. That's really cool. Yeah, so we're gonna... Do you guys want to have a musical break here?
You bet.
And then we'll come back and start talking about these pictures, maybe, I think.
Ahoo.
Ahoo. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about somebody. Adam. Adam's here. Adam, have you got any questions before we go to break?
I do. My first question is, do they, by any chance, like pizza?
Do they like pizza? Well,
yeah.
You know, like I said, you know, I'm sure they ate a little bit of everything, so I'm sure they like pizza.
Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
Adam.
Yes.
Are you there, Adam?
Yeah.
I am. Yep.
Hey, this is Big D. We had 4 days ago. We had some elderly ladies out in the rural area called my brother, and we went up and talked to them, and they said, well, we've been feeding them fry bread and everything that we have for about 20 years. So I thought that was pretty interesting to hear.
Wow, yeah.
And this one elderly lady said, we're glad you guys are out trying to do this because they've been messing with our houses and our dogs for years. And we don't want to tell anybody because we don't want anybody to think we're crazy. But Bigfoot is real. That's their exact words.
I have another question for you.
Shoot.
Are they capable of swimming through lakes or rivers?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like my brother Barry said, we live about a half a mile, maybe a mile from the Missouri River. And one of the questions Adam had was, are they capable of swimming?
Oh my goodness! Oh, hey, Adam.
Yes.
Yeah, they can do it all, man. They're good swimmers. They can climb trees. I don't know if that was a question earlier. They're fast. They're very intelligent.
Really? It's very interesting.
Yeah, it sure is.
And just one more question. Are there do they use tools at all?
We don't know that much, but I know they use a lot of they do the stick structures. That's something we're really diving into. I got a Squatch brother, Richard Soul. I want to give him a shout out if he's listening. Richard's kind of my go-to guy there, but I'm sure they do.
They do the rock.
Yeah.
I bet you they like drumming. They know the wood knocks and that. That's probably they might. I think they like drumming if they like wood knocks. I don't know. The powwow would drumming in the powwow would probably attract them. I think with all the positive vibes, and I could see that years ago that they would show up at the powwow maybe.
Oh yeah.
And when we do our investigations, that's one of the segments we do. We play our native music, our flute.
Yeah.
And right after that, we seem to get activity.
How close have they gotten to you?
Oh, I had we did an overnight ops, and around 4 o'clock we called it a night, but we still had one eye, one ear open. I believe this, that I had one walk right by my tent one time because I could hear him step. But the coolest one I had, I saw him face to face, about 30 yards from me. Lit him up with my flashlight, head to toe.
Wow. Was it a big one?
Oh my goodness. I went in, I think I was in shock. I actually called the cops, and I had them take me back out there because I just didn't feel like I was right, in my right frame of mind. Not only was this I always say 98% of the time people will say I saw a Bigfoot, but he ran by. I swear it was one. I had one. It lasted total for about 20 minutes, but we actually have a video that's about 4.5 minutes of him. If my battery wasn't dead, I could have probably by far had the best footage ever.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And
that is so close. I mean, you see something like that up that close, and it's kind of like the people on TV. You just know, there's a knowing, and then everyone else that tells you you're crazy or you didn't see it, you just know they aren't true. Once you know. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Is that pretty accurate?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I suppose I could have shied away from this and said people would think I'm crazy, but you know what? I'll stand behind. People in the area know that we do this already, and I think they've kind of some welcomed it, and I'm sure there's some people out there who are shallow-minded and say leave it alone. But I believe God created all things for us to be blessed, to receive blessings from them, and to learn from them. I mean, you got to keep an open mind about everything. And anyway.
And if we prove that they're there, we can protect them.
Right.
Well, I would go up against anybody and prove that they're real. that they do live amongst us. In fact, we could have kept this quiet, but we choose to share it and to help educate and to bring awareness to them.
Yeah,
so we can protect.
I've got the eye shine picture. I'm just gonna one of your ones. The one it shows your back. I think it's Barry. Shows the back of your head and a tree, and then beyond that you see the eye shine.
That's Fat Boy.
Yeah, that's Fat Boy. That's my cousin.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna post that one up on 47 Talk right now. There we go.
Hey, Wolfman, you told me that we'd have 1,000 likes on our page now.
Eventually. I don't know if we've got it. See, my computer guy is away, and he hasn't. He's the only one. But we will definitely. Which page do you want us to boost? To plug.
Red Squatching Research Community. It's a closed group. We got a lot of proof, a lot of image, a lot of pictures on there. So,
all right.
Again, for all you listeners that ain't members, go ahead and request that, and we show a lot of our research and just a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's really cool. Actually, I was looking through there and I was spellbound. Some of these pictures are going to blow your minds. I'm going to post some of the highlights that I found yesterday and today and the day before looking through it. I'm not sure if Adam, did you get a chance to look through there? I sent you
not yet, no.
I sent you that. So we got to post their Facebook link. Could you do that, Adam? Do you know how to do that? Onto 47 Talk.
Let's see here.
No rush.
Yeah. So again, just tune in, stay in touch with us. We got some apparel coming out, some really cool T-shirts. So again, we're trying to just build our brand, create awareness. We'll have some T-shirts coming out. They're really cool. So
yeah,
check it out.
The logo's amazing. Who made the
thank
logo?
Barry Webster did.
It's fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you.
That'd be neat to get a shirt. I'll get one. I'm wearing a Sasquatch shirt right now. It says "Gone Squatching."
Well, the wrong one then.
Yeah, I'll get a new one. I've got 3 shirts. 3 Squatching shirts. I guess they have a lot of activity up by Joseph, Oregon. That's where I got these shirts. But not within 30 feet. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's pretty up close. Did they smell? Stink?
Hell yeah.
I was going to ask that.
Let me. I'm going to introduce one of our newest members. He was the biggest skeptic out of all of us. And about 8 days ago, he got his lights, his vaccinated. Yeah.
Oh.
And he came out with us, and we went to one of our gifting sites, and lo and behold, I got off the car. We got off. I called him over, and I said, "We're going to do a call from here." And when I said that, I heard the branches break, sticks breaking. So I lit it up, and I seen him kneel, or not kneeling, but bent down, squatting. So I wasn't too sure. So I lit him up with a 3 million watt light. I saw him. He stood up. I called George over there, because George is the biggest skeptic, and George is about 6'1",
400 pounds. and George, he came over and he stepped up on about a 3-foot dirt mound right alongside the road. And I'll let George finish the rest of it. George.
Yes.
Yeah, this is George, newest member to the Arrest Squad. But
what did you see?
Like we seen just what he said, but from my point of view, we was coming up this road. Nobody hardly ever uses that road anyway, but we were coming up it. It's surrounded by a bunch of timber, and he told me to stop, so we stopped, got out, walked over, and he, to him it was no surprise, but to me, I was kind of looking for something in there that, that was kind of obvious, but I could see lights, because there's no leaves on the trees, and that's what I thought it was at first, and them eyes are about the size of softballs. You know how big softballs are?
Yeah.
They blinked twice, and then it stood up, man. And then I thought it was just going to stand up a little bit, but it just kept going all the way up. So,
like 10 feet high?
Yeah, it was way up there, though. But from where we were standing, it was down in the ditch almost. And this was probably about 20 yards away from us, 25 yards. And then as soon as I seen that, I ran back to my truck. We got in. We drove up the road a bit further. And then once we got up there, we kind of stopped, and started listening around and, doing, our approach on it and trying to get some activity from it. And we got the growl, 2 growls come out of it.
The guttural growl.
Guttural growl. And then it was kind of off in the distance, so we was there for probably about like 10 minutes. And then the road that we came from it's a dirt road. It's not gravel, it's just dirt. And then it's down into like a tunnel of trees. So like when you're looking up, you just see trees all around you. So it's like you're going into a hallway. But it was dark that night, and then, just looked like a dark tunnel. You couldn't see down there clearly. But probably about 10, 15 minutes, we was up on that hill, and you can hear footsteps coming up after that. So we stood there for a little bit, and footsteps, they started getting closer, louder, started getting faster. So, it was kind of like our cue right there. And we didn't have Barry with us, otherwise Barry, he probably could have said something to it, talked to it. But we got in the ride, and we headed out after that.
So you were kind of scared.
My experience. Huh?
So you were a little bit scared.
Oh yeah.
And excited.
Hell yeah. But see, that was my experience. Like Derek said, I kind of really didn't, believe too much. I just I like going out there and the excitement of it. But after that happened, I kind of stayed away for a while. But I came back out. Gotta come back out and look for Sasquatch, Sea Thunder.
Is there any doubt in your mind now?
Go ahead. I'm sorry,
George. Is there any doubt in your mind now? Now that is it when you see it and actually see it? Do you believe 100%? Do you feel like you're part of the group now of believers?
Yeah. Like when I first seen it, there was still a lot of doubt. We live here in Nebraska, and then my first thought was, to thought of it actually being a Bigfoot is what scared me. So my mind was running more towards it might have been a mountain lion in a tree. It could have been a bear, but we don't got bears around here.
I was actually going to ask you that about the bears, if there's any. Somebody asked in the chat room, so that answers the question. You don't have many bears around there. Wow.
No, we don't have no bears around here, not here in Nebraska. But see, then, like I said, my mind was trying to stray away from the thought of it being a Bigfoot. But after some time away, and staying home for a while, get to thinking, and that's all it could have been right there. We came back out. I came back out with them maybe like 3 days later. It's me and Barry and his son, and we stopped somewhere, kind of like a secret location by a body of water, and there's a lot of activity there that night. Some of that stuff was on the page there, but you know you have to be there, to experience that type of thing.
That's a great story, George.
Yeah, that was an awesome story.
It's pretty cool.
Are you going to go out more often now?
I'm not able.
Yeah, every time we go out, man, I'm going.
You're not gonna leave poor Barry alone again, are you?
No.
Everybody just doesn't answer the door, and he has to go by himself.
Fuck you, Wolfman.
If Barry was there, we'd send him out to talk to him.
Everybody just say, "Oh, I'm not feeling good tonight." Oh man, I don't know.
Hey, Wolfman, I apologize. I cussed.
Oh, that's okay. I'm kidding. We're allowed to do that here on this show, and you're allowed. It's a 2-drink minimum, and you have to swear at least. You have to swear at least once.
Yeah, I apologize to my fans. That was.
No, but there might be kids listening, so we don't want to be cussing too much, right?
Yeah, I apologize.
Yeah. What was the other? Oh, I wanted to go back, Barry, to we never finished when you were telling about the legends. I stopped you on the deer lady, and you were going to go on. That list was going to go on.
That list. I was just eating while George was talking, so I thank my brother George here for buying some time. Let's see. Let me talk a little bit about recently. My boss at work, and I won't say her name, but she came to work one day, and the locals have been seeing what they call the gargoyle or the Jeepers Creepers. So that's a guy we kind of look out for a little bit, based on some of the local reports. So we believe, I think it's Jeepers Creepers myself.
Wow, that's an old word, I think, Jeepers Creepers. That goes way back, and I don't think anyone really knows. Well, I'm sure you could find a historian that knows what that means, but I think maybe it's what you're saying. Maybe that's where that word comes from. Do you think?
Yeah, there's, let's see, what else is there out here? We do, I hear a lot about the black shadows. And last night during the tall man, we have the tall man.
Oh, you got them too.
I always see the black shadows, the smaller black shadows.
Yeah,
in fact, last night we were investigating the area, and I used a name. I was doing again. I was trying to communicate with them, and this black shadow came at me. And I literally had to kick because it scared me. So we deal a lot with that. The Omahas, we call them Wanach.
That's wild. So you guys have had a name and a term for shadow people that goes way back.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I've seen these things, and there's the tall one you're talking about. We call Hat Man now. The tall one.
Okay.
And sometimes it has red eyes, and a lot of times you see it wearing a hat nowadays. But it's tall and skinny. I think that's also the one they call Slender Man. The kids are calling him Slender Man.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of a leader of the pack thing for the little ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty freaky. Okay, do you guys want to take a break? I'm going to put some music on, and we're going to be back in a little while. Thanks, everyone, for listening. We got about 10 minutes or 5 minutes, something like that. Go do what you got to do. Get yourself a drink. Go to the washroom. Everyone, enjoy this little bit of music I got coming up here.
because he's scared.
Well, I stopped in the body shop. Said to the guy, I want stereo FM installed in my teeth. Then take this mole off my back and put it on my cheek. And while I'm here, why don't you give me some of those high-heeled feet? And he said, listen, there's no guarantee. Nature's got rules and nature's got laws. But listen, the guy with the monkey's paw. And I said, what? He said, the gift of life, it's a twist of fate. It's a roll of the die, it's a free lunch, a free ride. But nature's got rules and nature's got laws. And if you cross it, look out, it's the monkey's paw. It's saying, oh. It's saying, give me five. It's saying, bye-bye. I know a man, he lost his sight. He said, the way I feel, I'd be better off dead. He said, I got everything I ever wanted. Now I can't give it up. It's a trap, just my luck. The gift of life, it's a leap of faith. It's a roll of the die. It's a free lunch, a free ride. The gift of life, it's a shot in the dark. It's the call of the wild. It's the big wheel, the big ride. But nature's got roots and nature's got law. And if you cross her, look out. It's the monkey's paw. You better stop. Look around. Listen. You could be an acapella salesman going from door to door. Or would you like to swing on a star and carry moonbeams home? Or next time around, you could be a small bug. Or would you like to be a fish? It's singing, give me five. It's singing, it's singing.
And we are back.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Ahoo.
Ahoo. And we are gonna talk about those pictures. I think I want to. Oh, that's that one with the grass all bedded down. Where do I have that? Okay, yeah, there's a matted down area where that you came across in the woods, and it looked like maybe one of their sleeping area.
Yeah, that's really a
big structure by there.
Yeah, we came across. Hey, Wolfman, this is Barry.
Yeah, hi Barry. I recognize you. I'm gonna post that picture with the one with the grass all matted down.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's one that I call. There it is, bed. I found it. Okay, I'm gonna post that. What? It's not finding it. Damn. Okay, that one won't post for some reason. Go ahead and tell us about it, though. I'll keep
Well,
trying.
it was during Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. We were doing an investigation in an area, probably west of town, and we noticed this stick structure. So we stopped, we checked it out, looked it over real good, took some pics, and toward the back, we noticed this area was matted down. And, you know, and the interesting thing about it, it was a wide area that was matted down, and we thought deer, but then that was just right outside of town. And so we took a pic. We didn't think to look for any hair samples or anything, but that was an interesting area. There had to be maybe a family bedded down, or it was deer. You know, we ain't trying to BS nobody. You know, we're open minded. But that was an interesting area. Just we didn't think to expect anything in that area.
Did you notice any smell there, or odors?
I didn't. It was kind of a cool night, so no, we didn't.
Okay. Yeah, it worked now. I got that to work, so I can. 47.
They see the arch.
I'm gonna post that one up on. Okay, there we go. I posted that on 47 Talk if anyone wants to see that picture.
Hey, Wolfman.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Big D. Hey, did you get the arch video that I shot of Barry?
Which shot was that?
It was arch.
Oh yeah, I've got the arch. I think I
found
got. Yeah, I'm looking for that right now. Actually. Excuse me.
About a minute.
There's another one too that just blows my mind. Where the hell are they? This one I call Woodhenge. Yeah, holy smokes. Yeah, there's some of these the tree that's we're gonna get into here. Some of the tree structures.
What about the recording that Barry emailed?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that near the end of the show. I've got that ready too. But here I'm gonna start posting some of the tree structures. This one is that one. It looks like they almost laid all the. They're kind of flat, but a whole bunch of logs laying down, all kind of like almost looks like they made themselves a to get off the ground a bit, like something to lay on. But it's definitely not natural.
Yeah, you see the asterisk, all the timber, the logs are all interwoven.
Yeah, that's the one, the interwoven one that I got there. And there's another one that almost looks like, where is it now? I can't find all these pictures. Yeah, I think I have them somewhere else. I have to search somewhere else for them. I got a couple of them up there, but I know what I did wrong. It's on my other computer. Haha. Okay. So there's one that has a big, huge trunk of a tree, and it's like the big tree, like it's ripped out by the trunk, and it's up in these other two trees, hanging up in there. That's the picture I'm looking for. Do you remember coming across that one? It's huge. How the hell did they lift that up there? You'd have to be really, really strong. I don't think, and it's up high, so it's above. I don't think people could do that. You'd have to get a crane in there or use a hook, and I don't know how you do that.
They must weigh like 800 pounds.
Yeah.
In order to lift a tree trunk?
There's no way anybody could get a crane or a bobcat or anything in there because the trees are so thick in there.
You gotta go across the creek.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's just, there's no way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to find that picture to add.
So is Big D still there?
Oh, yeah.
That's what everybody calls me at work, too.
How tall are you?
This is Darren. I'm 6 foot, almost 300 pounds.
6 foot, 300 pounds?
Yes.
I'm 5'7", 190 pounds.
You're probably stronger than I am.
All my brothers are taller than me. All my boys are taller than me.
But you're called Big D.
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
What's your booty?
What's that?
Nothing.
Because he's got a big booty.
Oh man.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite Sasquatch sighting, or your most memorable one?
It was December 27th, 2014, at approximately 1:47 a.m. Me and Fat Boy and my niece, her boyfriend, and my nephew. Barry and them had a bonfire going. They had the glow sticks. They had the flute music. Everything going. We broke off in my niece's Escalade, and we circled all the way around this timberline and came back around. When we came around, I seen 2 sets of eyes shine. So we ended up lighting it up, me and Fat Boy LV.
Mm-hmm.
We have the 3 million watt rechargeable flashlights. When we lit them up, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened? We're waiting. You lit them up.
I lit them up, and Fat Boy jumped out on the side rail or the running board and lit it up from the top of the Escalade. When we did, them lights went off, or the eye shine went off, but then they opened up again. And I told Fat Boy, I said, man, look at that. Is that deer? And he said, no, deer are kind of a green. These were like yellow. Like a real dark yellow. They opened up again. When they did, then I got off and walked. I would say it was about 40 yards from us. We walked 10, 15 yards in there, but there was crick.
Yeah? Uh-oh. We lost him.
No!
They'll call back. Hang on. I got this posting here. I don't know why it's not posting. That's strange. This should work. 47 talk. I got the tree. Okay, now I got it to go. There. Now you can see in hashtag 47 talk that tree I was talking about. Looks like it's been lifted up and put into. It didn't just fall over like that because the whole trunk was actually lifted up. And you see it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, I think they're back.
Wolfman.
Yeah, man. I got that tree picture posted up on where it looks like they lifted it up in the trees. And a big, heavy, holy man. And that one there, it doesn't look like much when you look at it, but think about that. That thing weighs probably about 300-400 pounds or more than that. Probably about 1,000 pounds a tree like that size.
Is Big D still there?
Yeah, I'm right here, man.
So you got to finish your story. You were running into the creek? Is that what you said?
Well, I was walking over there towards the lights when the eye shine when it came back on, and I told Fat Boy to come with me. That was the first time I ever seen anything like that. But when we got over there, them little ones, they were two little juveniles behind another log, a big 3-foot log or 2-foot log. But when they stood up, I lit them up, and I told Fat Boy, I said, "Look at this shit. What is that?" And he had a 3 million watt rechargeable flashlight spotlight. Once we did that, we heard clacking like they were talking or making some kind of noise, and that scared me.
What did it sound like?
I heard they speak a language that almost sounds like Japanese. Is that true?
That's what it sounded like.
Wow. Like kind of like that.
Like Fat Boy said, that's $10 million right there. And I remember him saying something like that, and I said, "No, let's get a picture of this." So my nephew did snap 2 or 3 shots of it. Okay, and that ain't even the good part. After Fat Boy got up by the creek, and that creek had to be about 20 feet wide, and it had running water. When Fat Boy said, "I'm going to get one of those," and he made a move over to that creek, when he did that, that wasn't a tree standing there. It was a male. He turned around and gave a guttural growl, the loudest growl. And I heard bears. I heard everything, man. And I've been all over the world, man.
And what did Fat Boy do?
I couldn't. What's that?
Did he turn around and run?
Who?
Fat Boy.
Fat Boy? Fat Boy froze like a damn icicle. I couldn't get him to move, couldn't pull him. I had to slap him in the back a couple times, pull him. We finally got him. I got him moving. And then there was another one about 7 foot on the other side of him that turned around.
He was just in shock.
And he did like a whoop, like a big whoop sound. But did like 3 of them at us. But when I finally backed Alvy up, he said, "I can't believe that, man. Look how big that one is. Look how big." I finally got him back to the car. I said, "We're too damn close." When we got to the car, and then there was a female right behind our truck, I would say 20, 30 feet behind us, that she let out a loud scream. And my nephew, everybody saw it. And then Fat Boy snapped out of it. He said, "That's a female." I said, "How do you know?" And while we had both, everybody put their lights on it, and you can see like the bald part around her mosaics. Her tits were. And I teased him. I said, "Them pepperonis are about big as yours." So fat boy. But everybody in the car were skeptics. They were all crying after that happened.
You think she was trying to protect the juveniles?
Well, we got in between her and her juveniles. That's why she let out the loudest high-pitched scream I've ever heard in my life. And she didn't move.
Wow.
She just stomped her feet a couple of times and stayed right there, kept hollering.
Wow. How far away was she?
Like I said, 30 to 40 feet. Feet. Not yards. Feet.
Oh. You guys jump back in your truck?
Yep, and we got pictures on our phone.
And are those on your website?
Come on, man. You come to one of our expeditions, you'll see everything.
Okay. Will do. Maybe I'll meet Wolfman there.
Oh, yeah.
We can come together and be right in the middle of the country.
Or why don't we come to Canada and do a squatch with y'all?
That'd be good. Yeah, or that would be. I have to find out where. But Northern Ontario definitely has them. BC, they really got them. Yeah, for sure. But I think they're up north here. I think they're right around here where I'm at. I'm not kidding, but I think I saw.
Actually, in Oregon, you guys.
Yeah, I think they're all over, man.
After that sighting, after that encounter we had, me and Fat Boy had. Fat Boy called me 2 days, man. He said, "I can't even sleep." I said, "Neither can I."
Oh, I bet.
It was just unbelievable, man.
Did that rock your world?
Blew my mind.
You believe? Yeah, I bet. Does that make you want to go out there more, or be more cautious?
I'm
you
hooked.
Do go out there. You're hooked.
I don't think they're here to harm us. I mean, like I read some stuff where a Yeti or a Bigfoot killed 9 people that were out camping. Either you were trying to shoot them, one swipe, they'll cut you right in half.
Yeah.
I seen their shoulders have a big muscle, their forearms have big muscle, their arms are down by their knee, and everybody always talk about the Gimli video.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen no videos, man. All I see is what we have here.
Yeah, Gimli. What did you ever see the video of the one with the little kid hiding behind the trees at a campground?
Yeah, I'll tell you about that.
Yeah, George did.
That one to me seemed really believable, but what do I know?
Actually, Wisteria Whisper.
It was doing wood knocks and whooping.
It was holding a juvenile. It was like a mother, and she was hiding and moving across the field of the camera, going from tree to tree and carrying like a juvenile. If you haven't seen that one, you should probably see it. It came out about 2 years ago. Sure looks real to me. I don't think they've debunked it. It's almost too good to be true, though. I mean, it's just so close.
Yeah.
I don't think you can fake it with a costume. I don't know.
Well,
like if it's a costume, it would
bring it to you live.
Or is it on the Facebook?
Facebook. This summer, I'm working on 3 teepees. So overnight investigation. You'll sleep in a authentic Omaha Nation teepee with the fire. Traditional Omaha food.
I'd go that. Just for that, I'd go.
Yeah.
Especially if we got to play some drums.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll have a show. We'll have got the Omaha, what is it called? Eagles Dance Troupe. Yeah. Young Eagles Dance Troupe down there. They'll come down all the way from Tiny Tots to the War Dancers. Jingle, Fancy Shaw, Fancy Feather, Adult. It'll be a nice package.
You see everybody taking notes.
Are there any Sasquatch festivals where a bunch of people get together that have all been experiencers, or that you?
What do you mean,
Excuse me.
Sasquatch festival?
I was just wondering if there are any in the country that you've been to or heard of, like big ones.
Hold on.
Can you repeat that? You broke up a little bit.
I was wondering if there were any big Sasquatch festivals, like you know how they have UFO festivals and stuff. Do they have any big Sasquatch festivals?
Yeah,
and if not,
I've seen them
should... Huh?
I've seen them advertised. There's different forms, but I've seen them advertised on, wherever, YouTube, Google. I've seen them advertised.
You guys should try to get the national one to your place. Wouldn't that be something?
Well, let me back you up a little bit. Last year, was it a year and a half ago?
Last year, Iowa.
Yeah, no, ours. About a year and a half ago, we held our first red squatching Hishkabenu expedition. So that's something we that's our bread and butter right there.
And when is that? Is it every year, or did you just have one?
Yeah, we had one. We had some things come up where we had to postpone. We had some deaths in the family, so we canceled it. But we try to have it at the end of August.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it hot in Nebraska in August?
Stay tuned to our page.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Uh-oh. We try to have it at the end of August. Stay tuned to our page for update.
There you go. Sorry, it was... Are you there?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, good.
Something happened with the microphone. Yeah, I got a question about the rabbit creature I saw. You said you may have some knowledge about that. Remember I told you about that offline?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The gargoyle?
No, it looked like a rabbit, but it was about the size of a wolf, and it was all black with short hair. The meanest looking rabbit I ever saw. It jumped about 25 feet up on top of this bridge and then took off like a rocket up this hill. It was huge, and it hopped like a rabbit. It looked like a huge rabbit, really muscular though and mean looking.
Wow. Ilapa hamas.
Kabaz.
Urikabaji. So we don't know.
No, eh? Okay. What about these orbs that I see sometimes in the I saw in the woods? They look like fireflies, but they weren't fireflies because one of them came up to me, and then it erupted into this ball of red sort of plasmic energy, it just hovered in front of me. It was right maybe 3 feet away from me, but I call it a will-o'-the-wisp, but I really don't know what they are. I think there's some kind of spirit or nature elemental of the woods.
It's a spirit. It might be one of your relatives, man.
Okay. That makes sense because it was near a cemetery, an old cemetery.
Ahoo.
Yeah.
Ahoo. Wow. Okay. I got answered. I finally got an answer on that one, and I believe that. I actually believe that. Ahoo. For sure. Okay, I'm gonna post this picture of the tree, the gifting that you did. We never mentioned that you put a coin with that beaded lanyard, and it left the coin but took the lanyard. And I've got a picture of the log that you left it on and the coin that's left there.
I wonder if he wore it. Wouldn't that be something? You saw him later wearing it.
Yeah. Hey, we did. Hey, Wolfman.
Yeah.
It's very. I think we did one just as cool or even cooler. We put a Snickers bar out there, and we left it overnight. And he took a bite out of it in that very same location. The next night, we put a recorder out there, and we actually, my buddy did. He played it, and I forgot to listen to it, but he said he could hear the wrapper being unwrapped.
Oh, wow.
I believe he ate it.
Huh.
But he heard the footsteps. He heard everything as it walked up to that area. I even have a picture where it was standing is all matted down. Yeah, and a print. It was a big area. It wasn't no deer, but he actually heard it. He heard it grunt. He heard it actually eat and take the wrapper off.
Marcus says that Snickers only works on Godzilla.
We got an Omaha response for you on that one. EQ.
Alrighty. What does that mean?
You don't want to know. We'll tell you
Okay.
I know some of my Omaha relatives are probably saying, "Man, I can't believe Barry said that," or they're laughing their ass off.
Wow. So have you guys ever found any scat? Or do they hide that too?
We found, I can recount probably a couple times, but I don't mess with that too much.
Yeah.
We found fat boy scat.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Wolfman.
Yep.
We found a couple of fat boy scat. It's like three big carts laying in the weeds.
Hey, that guy's supposed to be on here too.
Oh, well, he could come on next time if he can't get in this time. We'll try to do it better.
All right.
I know we had some problems, so they had to use my call-in line. And next time, hopefully, we'll have better sound. And we'll bring...
Or you can still call in, maybe.
Yeah. I
Does
can.
he have Skype?
No, they're using their phones. They're using my call-in number. Because we couldn't get the Skype hooked up for some reason.
Huh, how many calls can you take?
Actually, I can take numerous calls on the same number. I don't know how many, but I've tried it, and it does work. So someone else could phone in on the call-in number, and I could add you in.
Okay. Well, maybe somebody will call. I had a question for you guys. Have you ever seen any UFOs or anything weird? You spend so much time in the woods. Have you ever seen anything?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Darren, I'm glad you brought that subject up.
All right. What have you seen?
I'll let Derek tell his.
Hey, we were in Big Out Park. There's a guy that lives probably about half a mile away from there with a trailer, 3-bedroom trailer. He called me and asked me if I could help him haul water. If he was just putting his trailer in. We went down there, and I took about 4 of my grandkids and some of their friends, and they all jumped in the back
of a truck.
Got down there, yes. with a camper on.
Okay.
The back. And when we got down there, we waited for him. He called me on my phone and said he'll be there in about 3 minutes. Pretty soon, he called us back and said, are you guys close to Big Elk Park? I said, yes, we're in the park. He said, okay, where my house is, look above that tree line. When we did, we seen a big old, I call it UFO, different light, different color light, blinking, flashing. And he walked almost right underneath it to get to us, and he was hollering. This guy is 71 years old. And I took a bunch of pictures of it.
Oh, wow.
And my granddaughter took probably about 10 pictures. And she got it when it went up. Up to
How
nothing.
big was it?
Disappeared.
How
It was
how
probably
close was
about 100 yards wide.
Oh, man, it's huge.
Oh, yeah. And he said that was the third time it came down this month.
Had he seen anything before that?
He saw it 3 times. That's the third time that he seen that.
So he saw it, but he never seen anything up until he was 71, and then he saw it 3 times in a month?
I ain't never seen nothing like that. Nothing.
Oh, man. And how long ago was this?
This was a year and a half ago.
Oh, wow. What do you think it was? Do you think it was extraterrestrial, or do you think it was our government?
It was a UFO.
So you think it was from outer space?
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what it was.
It was unidentified.
It looked like a UFO.
I think that's the best answer when you say, I don't know what it was, because really, when you see something like that, how do you know? You don't know what it is. It's never seen anything like that before.
No, it had long, skinny glass or windows, and then it had a big round all up on the top, and it was like a UFO. You see the UFOs on YouTube.
Like the classic
tiers, though.
50s UFO.
Like 3 little humps.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they weren't very big, they just 3 rings, I guess you call them.
Was it spinning, or was it just floating in place, or was it moving?
To me, it looked like the middle part of it was spinning where the lights and stuff was, but then there was also light on the bottom. Towards the bottom, the rim.
Uh-huh. It made no noise, did it?
No, nothing, no noise, man. This one, it went up.
I think.
Go ahead.
It made like a quick screech noise, and I think my granddaughter recorded it.
And how long? How long was it there?
I ain't showed nobody that. I ain't showed nobody. I showed my wife, and she said, "I don't want to see that shit. That ain't from here." That's what my wife said.
Did it traumatize the kids at all, or were they okay with it?
I told them it was the government messing around. Yeah, it looked like a UFO. They all talked, and no, that's the government. Oh, okay. And they're all 9 and 10 years old.
Oh.
And my granddaughter said, "Grandpa, I recorded it when it took off, and that noise, that loud, high-pitched noise, I got it." She said, "Then it goes to nothing."
Wow. So it just zipped out.
I don't know where the hell it went.
Huh. So how long did you see it up there for? Like several minutes, or was it a matter of seconds?
Probably about a minute and a half.
That's actually a pretty long time.
Nothing. Just hovered right above the tree line.
Wow. Well, I'm glad I asked that question.
Here, man.
Yeah. Oh, Adam, have you got any questions for them before the break? We're going to have one more break, then we're going to come back, and I'm going to play a few things. I got 2 recordings to play, I think. I just remembered there's another one with the coyotes chasing something in the woods. And then I got the other one that you sent me, so I could play both of those. And,
all right, man.
And you also have that a story about a 20-minute encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so we got lots more coming up. I'm going to put a song on. Oh, yeah. Adam, go ahead. You must have a question before we break.
Yeah. In addition to the thing with the UFO, have you guys ever encountered alien entities in any of these situations?
Oh yeah, we did. Barry, go ahead, Barry. You tell him about the shit we see.
Oh, Adam.
Yes.
Hey, Adam, that's a cool voice, man. I gotta tell you that. I like that.
Thank you.
Hey, Adam, let me tell you about an experience we had. It had to have been about 3 o'clock in the morning. We were leaving this area we investigated. It was about maybe 40, 45 degrees out. Kind of cool out like it is now. We always make it a point to stop on this road over this culvert. And we made our usual stop. We got out, started to look around, and not within 2 minutes, these spider-like neon green eyes appeared about 70 yards, maybe 50 to 70 yards into the timber. And the interesting thing about that is it appeared by what our people use in ceremony called the sweat lodge.
Oh, really?
And I'll tell you, that look and those eyes, again, were the shape of Spider-Man eyes. But if they could kill, he sent a message that, listen, what do you want? And you stay back. Again, what I found interesting is he was right next or by the sweat lodge. I still can't figure that one out. But that one, I couldn't sleep for about, I wasn't right, I guess, for a couple days. I couldn't believe that. And I believe it was alien.
Well, I've thought this before, and Wisteria pointed it out in the picture with the mist and the face in the mist in the grass, and right above it, there's an orb that I see, a very large one too, and it's the face below the grass. It's forming from an orb, is what Wisteria is saying in the chat room. And which says much. She thinks that Bigfoot are supernatural, forming from orbs, which they can switch back to orb form at any time, basically. And that's why no one can ever get close enough to capture one or anything like that. They're able to switch form, which is interesting. Which is an interesting theory. They could be spiritually somehow, or fourth dimensional creatures. Who knows? But I'm not sure. What do you guys think of that?
It's very interesting.
What do you guys think of that? Barry and Derek, George, what do you guys think of that?
Hey, Wolfman, this is Barry.
Yeah.
That's a very, to us, that's a very spiritual question.
Yeah.
And, I will say this, that, there's some things we feel comfortable sharing. I think we probably went overboard a little bit, but, that's the way it goes, I guess. But some of the things, we just, I don't feel comfortable sharing. What I will tell you, like any organization or any biologist or whatever, I'm going to rely on my ancestors' teachings and some of the things we learned out there. That I believe this, and I'm going to just leave you with this. I don't know if I'm helping or answering your question, but we believe we know where they come from and why they're here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And we're going to take a short break on that.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks. We'll be back shortly. Take the echo off that.
I don't have to be here, I don't have to show up here. With my vast financial holdings, I could have been basking in the sun in Florida. This is just a hobby for me. Nothing, you hear? A hobby.
I hope the next one worked.
something else that's not a dog in there.
Yeah?
Play it one more time. I'm gonna play it one more time.
What happened? It just stopped
If
playing?
you notice, man, there's a female. We've been
Oh, shit.
for quite a while, and that was a female.
Yeah.
Cancel that. Fuck me. What's going on here? Done. That's weird. Something happened.
Oh yeah, there's something screaming high pitched in there.
Fuck me, deadly. Fuck me true.
Yeah,
Fuck me, cause I fucked you. Oh, my darling, I fucked you. And you fuck me too. Shit.
a friend of the Bigfoot, and that's something we're researching.
No, it's still not the song I wanted to play though. But
We find that very interesting.
I'll get it.
You know,
I'll get it
coyote,
right going here.
There's definitely going to be a squat by.
We'll do
In
this.
fact, we have
Yeah.
proved that
Cut.
they definitely
Copy.
mimic the coyote
Fuck you.
sometimes.
Paste.
So again, he's a very clever guy.
What the fuck am I doing? Oh, shit.
Definitely
Son of
mimics the owls in our area.
Why isn't that working?
But we'll catch him sometimes. He'll mess
Oh my
up.
god.
So,
Something ain't working right there.
That there, you're exactly right.
Okay.
That was very eerie.
I don't know how to use a fucking computer. You know that?
It was spooky indeed.
I just figured out the most complicated things in the world, but I don't know how to use a computer.
I could listen to those all night. But if you're there, that's got to be a whole different story being there. Oh.
Oh yeah. Hey Wolfman, we get those
Come on.
every other night. I have so many recordings on my recorder. Barry has a recorder.
All right, it's doing it.
Getting one.
Do you usually
Yeah.
get wood knocks back?
Wood knocks every day, every night.
Ding that. All right.
So they're right in.
Number two.
Yeah.
Go.
That's pretty cool.
Fuck yeah, here it comes. This is the most
Hey,
beautiful
if you can
song.
go on our page, you'll see our little timber lines. We've been taking pictures of. We'll add some more of our timber.
Damn it, our fucking player is shit again.
To us, it's timber, but we'll let you see our land.
You can.
How many?
Sorry, you can post the sound
Well,
recording.
fuck me deadly.
Yeah, we know that.
Right on. Oh yeah, you got some. That's right.
There's too much giving, not enough taking here, man.
How do you get the other robots in here?
Yeah, man. You got to save some of your surprises, definitely. These guys. Didn't you tell me that Coast to Coast AM's been after you, and so is the Finding Bigfoot show?
I know. Come on, Dino.
So that's kind of classified. I wouldn't say Finding Bigfoot show.
I know.
We're working on some projects.
Come on, Dino.
I think the big thing I want people to know about us is that, we're working on a documentary with Bigfoot researchers.
I don't know what the fuck I
Mehmet
just
and I, and again, I think both of us feel that we want to share.
Let's try it again.
We want to tell the truth.
Let's do this.
Obviously, science can't figure it out.
Yeah.
How many people are in that area there?
Here we go.
I
2.
want to say on our reservation.
Do it.
I'm not sure. 800, 1,100. I think
Oh,
we got
man.
total tribal membership anywhere from 6,000 to 7,000.
Won't play. Why it's not playing?
Total membership.
Stupid fucking robots.
Okay, so it's pretty sparse.
Huh.
There's enough land for them.
They're all over the place.
move your
We got
fucking ass out of
all
here.
over the country. But about 1,100 live on the reservation.
And you guys live on the reservation too?
Oh yeah, beautiful here. God's country. Right next to the Missouri River, man.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God.
Is there
This
any
stupid
evidence
thing
of
is
Lewis and
pissing
Clark coming
off.
up through there?
Oh, yeah.
We must definitely
We
I know
got
they have a
Lewis
lot of
and Clark
camps.
Park
Copy.
right across the river.
piss.
Yeah, we're right
Come
next
on,
to
do it.
the Lewis
You
and
fucking
Clark
piece of
Park.
shit.
Just down the road from us.
Oh, okay.
Copy. Ding.
In fact, one of our great
Enter. Now
leaders,
that should play.
Chief Blackford, ruled this area. He controlled. He did barters. He controlled
Why
everything
is not
through
play?
here. So we got a long history of tribal chiefs.
Well, it looks like our
Big
fucking
guy
thing
food
is
over here.
shit. It won't play
Lewis and
anymore.
Clark?
That bot won't fucking play anymore. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah. Is there oral
Getting
history
late.
from their coming through?
Repeat that again. You broke up.
Is there an oral history from your ancestors from their visit at all, or?
Yes, we have a historian that recorded everything, and they have some of the experiences, the locations that they went through. We have a landmark up here that explains a little bit about that. Right on the highway.
Yeah.
And we
How
also,
often do you-
back in the day, we lived in earth lodges.
Right.
Okay.
Do you have any
So
idea? Do you have any idea what those big mounds, like those big, huge mounds, are? What they were used for? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, there's a snake-shaped mound in one place, and there's mounds where that's unnaturally, almost like pyramids, but made out of stone and dirt.
I think that's up in east and north.
Okay.
Yeah, Ilapa much. We don't know.
Okay. How about that 20-minute encounter? I wanted to hear. We're running out of time. Actually, we got a half hour left, so I do have that Coyote recording ready. But maybe you could first.
Hey man, we've been on the air for what, 2 hours?
Yeah, man.
2.5.
2.5.
2.5 hours. I'm getting hungry, man.
Okay.
Why don't you send a pizza over here, man, Wolfman?
Oh, I wish I could. Shit, we should try to do that for guests. That'd be cool. We could have pizza sent to their house. You know what? I'll maybe do that for next time. That's a great idea.
All the information we've been giving y'all, man.
Yeah, because, I could actually do that probably. Just pay with my PayPal and then just have one actually delivered.
I'll tip in.
That's a great idea.
There you go.
Okay, well, do you have enough in you to tell us a little bit about the 20-minute encounter, and then we'll wrap it up?
Sure.
Okay, thanks, man.
Again, this is Barry. This encounter happened on February 22nd, around 2:10 a.m. in the morning, and it was pretty cold out. We that whole month we had been doing we decided our objective was to talk a little bit about the Bible and ask him some questions. And that whole month we were doing our research there, and on that early that morning at 2:10 we had seen his eye glow about 100 yards in the timber, and it started to get late. We were all cold. My battery went dead, and we decided to wrap it up. So we came around the bend, and my cousin said, "Go check this area out real quick." Well, we saw the eyes, so we drove over there. As we came around the bend, I didn't see him. He was in on the passenger side, close to that little creek area, that little valley. As we drove past, he told me to stop about 40 feet past where he saw the eye glow. He told me to stop. He said, "Stop, bro, stop." And I said, "What's up?" I said, "Don't tell me it's a deer now." He said, "No, bro, please back up." He begged me to back up. And I thought, uh-oh, this got to be good. So we backed up to that area. Lo and behold, we hit the jackpot. He was crouched down like a coach would be on the sideline, with his forearms on his thighs as he was crouched down looking up at us with his eye glow.
Spooky.
Our jaws dropped. I think I went into shock a little bit.
Wow.
And what'd you do?
Well, I was in the driver's side, the furthest away from him. My cousin lit him up with his flashlight. My niece was in the back seat. And when we lit him up, like anybody, we were shocked. We kept our light on him. We kept our light on him, and he stared at us for about 30 seconds. With his still in that crouched position, and he wasn't scared. He wasn't aggressive. He was just calm. He was quiet. After about 30 seconds, he looked down to the left. He looked to his left. Then he rose to his feet. He stood up. We estimated that next day he was about 8.5 feet tall.
I was going to
he
say
was kind of he was gray, like Derek said earlier. He didn't have no hair on his chest or his stomach. He kind of looked old. He kind of looked frail.
He's balding.
Gray, straggling. Hey, what's that?
He's balding. He's like an old man.
Yeah. But he had 2 canines on the lower part of his mouth. The interesting thing is his eyes were like the moon, and they actually lit up like flashlights. And I'll tell you what, man.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I think he was actually, and they're actually turning inside, and they look like the moon. And he stood there for about. The interesting thing that I got from that was the body language. He actually tilted to his right to actually like look at me in the driver's side, because I was the one doing all the talking earlier. And I think we actually all went into shock because we had him lit up from head to toe.
But he checked you out, eh? He just gave you a good glance.
Yeah, he was checking us out.
But in particular, he gave you a sort of a glance, like a human would, at you in particular. Right in your eyes.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. After a minute of him staring at us, he turned and started to walk away. And it was just very casual. I didn't see any spirit kind of form, a mist come from him or nothing. He was knocking, the grass over, the branches. He was cracking. As he walked away, 4 steps into his stride, he made a grunting noise. Well, before he did that, my niece started to record him. I didn't know she was recording him.
She recorded all of it.
Yeah, she
Smart
recorded
girl.
all of it. And she hollered at him and said, "Please don't be afraid. You're my dad's helper," meaning my brother who does sweat. And he stopped. And I actually, for a few seconds, thought, hey, be quiet. He's going to come and tip the damn car over. he stopped in his tracks, turned and looked at us, and he made the eyebrow like somebody is mad or like thinking, and his eyes started to turn like he was processing us or what she said. He just stared at us, and I thought, oh my God, he's gonna come up here, and he looked at us and kind of like in disgust. What I got from it is he understood her. The body language was very human-like. He looked at her and kind of like in disgust turned away and like, I ain't nobody's helper. He walked away. As he took 4 steps, he made the grunting noise. After he made that noise, a juvenile from behind the tree ran out towards us like he was playing a game. He ran towards us, and in the video, you can hear us panic. And I was saying, take a pic, not knowing she was filming it all the time, the whole time. The juvenile looked like he was all white. His eyes were glowing, and he made a barking noise like the dog that was next to us at the next house. He actually mimicked that dog, and it was like he was playing with us.
It almost sounds like a gorilla, like kind of scary.
Yeah. It didn't stop there.
It's on.
I believe this.
Welcome to the Spreaker Underground Badass Fucking Asshole Network.
My battery wasn't there. I have the greatest, clearest video ever. Now, I thought about
Look out, because I get pissed off around here, man. I smash shit.
Came out and lit him up and whatever. I played that back in my mind so many times.
I stop this shit.
During that time,
Yeah.
a car.
Stop it. Yeah, there you go. I shut it off. We're live. But anybody got an idea?
We're live on your show?
Yeah, we're on the speaker, the network thing I made. I was playing a show, but I just paused it. I don't even know if it's gonna work actually to play it back again. I think I fucked up my playlist. Everything, it just seemed to just disappear on me. Everything. It was really weird. Like nothing saved. I tried saving it all, and nothing saved. It was really fucking. I don't get it. Yeah.
You'll figure it out.
Excuse me. And this ain't working right either. No, that is not what I want to do. Fucking dang black playlist. Insert playlist. No, it's not working right. That's fucking weird. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, the guy that was on Spaced Out Radio last night?
Yeah.
Dale Harder. That guy's like my alter ego. He was born in the same hospital. He grew up in the same area. He was into the same stuff. And I see businesses now. He's into the same kind of speakers for his stereo.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Too many coincidences.
It's fucking weird, man. Playlist 1. I don't know what it's gonna do. Oh, I guess it does work.
Opinions expressed on this show are
Let's
not
try it out. It
necessarily
seems to work.
those of the network or anyone affiliated.
Hey, Darren, did you feel that earthquake last night?
There will be mature and
No.
possibly
Where?
immature
Oh, it was down here. It was only a 4 though, but man, I felt it.
Well, I'm in Oregon. I don't think I'd feel it.
Yeah, it was only 17 miles away here. Like cracked more of my stucco on the outside of the house.
Oh wow. Must have been fairly
The
close to the
cracks kept
surface.
getting. Yeah, it was pretty wild. It
What time did it happen?
was just before 10 o'clock. It was like two jolts. Wasn't a shaker. A real lurch, and I never saw my cat jump so high. I guess that's about the second biggest one I've had here since moving here 16 years ago. There was one at, I think it was 2005 or April, about 100 miles north of here.
Wasn't there a huge one in Los Angeles? Kind of Moore Park area?
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't feel that one.
Oh, where's my fucking thing? Oh my god. Everything falling apart. What happened, Joe? Where did you guys go? Did you take a nap or what happened? You guys, did you do a show or something? Hey, Joe, what are you doing with that Spreaker gun in your hand?
Our daddy's in there.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, well, I'm signed into this fucking shit. Let's see. What the fuck? Dashboard for Spreaker. I'm gonna find out whether I have to go. Oh, I don't want to have. I don't really want to put this into my fucking. Yeah. I don't want to put it. How do you fucking do that? It's so annoying.
You do two dashes and then the air horn.
No, Nick the Rat has always been our buddy on DM Talk. Hashtag DM Talk. I haven't seen him for a long time, but yeah. Did you bring him over here, Marcus? You're a DM Talker.
Who is it?
Nick the Rat. That's the same name from DM Talk, man.
Yeah. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, man.
I think he followed me.
Well, cool.
Did I bring him?
Yeah, I just wondered because, yeah, I've seen him in, I've chatted with him before on DM Talk.
Oh, all right.
So I just wondered how he got here.
Well, you did post stuff earlier on.
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah. And I gave a link to this. Yeah, I invited people here. Yeah, that's why. I did invite some people in here from my old hangout in Twitter.
That's where I found out.
Right on. That's good. Settings. I got fucking terrible allergies, man. All shows. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, man. View and edit, I guess. I don't know. I don't want it to upload. So how do you stop that? Can you even stop that? I think I'm gonna have to Google this. I don't see any way of doing it. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue. I don't see any way of doing it. Except settings here. Facebook connect. That just connects all your shit. Wow. Wow. I don't know. I'll go to the fucking thing here. Moving your podcast to Spreaker. Sharing and distribution. Customize mobile apps. iHeartRadio songs. What is RRS feed exactly? Anybody know what RRS feed is?
RSS?
Yeah, RSS feed. What the fuck is that? I always wonder what the fuck that is.
I looked it up about a year ago. I don't remember though.
I'll just search the discussions here. Can I broadcast without archives? Yeah, or how would I say that? I think I can do it a cheaper way, actually. I think with IceCast, I can just go right straight to, what do you call it? Fuck. TuneIn radio app. I'm pretty sure I can. I just gotta research it a bit.
God, Debbie's still going off on me in her chat room right now.
You're kidding. Why?
No.
Oh, yeah, I know why. Because of your fucking air horn, dude. You're blowing that air horn in her thing when she was on the air. I think it pissed her off.
No. Nothing to do with that. She thought that Stabby banned her from the chat room. And I was trying to get her... all I did was jump into the voice chat for 1 second. I said, hey, Debbie's having trouble connecting. And he goes, I don't know why. And then she started saying that I banned her, which I can't. And then she just freaked out. I tried to get her back in.
Oh.
We tried to get her back into the chat. He had to boot her out and then bring her back in. And then she just went crazy. And she's still over there rattling off.
Okay, broadcast without archiving, I guess. Archiving. I guess that's it. We'll see what the fuck happens. Podcast distribution to iTunes, Stitcher, Google, and other RSS catching platforms. Okay. Broadcast without archiving. Recommended articles. Add your show to different podcasting platforms to get extra distribution. Every time you publish something new, it will automatically get published on those other networks. This is what I want to know. Wow. RSS is rich site summary. Kind of web feed used to deliver content produced on the internet. Anyone creating web content can use it to distribute their own blog posts, articles, and media files. Switching an existing podcast to Spreaker consists of 2 steps. No discussions found. Wow. Migrating from WordPress. That means we can actually broadcast off our own website. That's what it means right there. It just doesn't, like, I like the archiving feature, so, but I don't want to do it with this. I just want to come out. Here's some discussions. Spreaker linked feed. Now, this is all migrating to Spreaker, not away from. So I'm gonna put broadcasting to TuneIn and see if it got any easier. Well, last time I did it, I couldn't do it, anything. Because somebody's got to, in the States, has got to do it for me, I think. I don't think I can do it from Canada. Okay, why am I not in... Okay. Knowledge base. RSS catching platforms. I think that's it right there. Let's see what happens here. We need to go to friggin' TuneIn's best one, I think. Find the orange RSS feed icon at the top of your episode list to the right of the embed button. Right click and copy the URL address. Stitcher, TuneIn. How come I haven't found anything on TuneIn Radio yet. Wow. I know it has it here. Fuck. I have to type it in. This is boring. I'm gonna put my show back on unless you guys want to talk about something. I'm just kind of fucking around with this thing. I'm gonna go to bed soon, actually. But I wanted to hear Clubbing Baby Seals, but I can't get it to play.
No, I don't think